Welcome back. Today we're looking at the pain points, the aches and pains that come with gardening. You might love gardening, but it's pretty hard on the body, especially at the start of the season. Gardening involves a lot of bending over, which loads the shoulders, the neck, the back, the hamstrings, which are the muscles on the back of your thigh that keep you from falling forward nose first into your garden. These muscle groups and others can cause you a lot of discomfort at the end of a hard day using the pruners, the hoe, the rake, the wheelbarrow, and other tools. Frequent gripping from activities like weeding, as well as using pruners and trimmers, can be very hard on the fingers, wrists, elbows, and shoulders. After gardening, any muscles that are hurting you can feel better when you get in the pool to exercise and stretch. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Hang around till the end and we'll give you a full series of stretches you can do in chest-deep water. It's good to know that just gently mobilizing your body in the pool will help you feel better. It helps with circulation and it helps with muscles that are tight and sore. So you can get in and just move how you want to move. Move intuitively. Any part of the body that feels tight or sore from your gardening activities. You can gently move your neck, roll your shoulders, move your upper extremities, arms, fingers, hands, round your back, rotate your hips, move your knees, rotate your ankles, and wiggle your toes. All of these things are helpful. In the pool, vertical immersion reduces swelling in the legs and feet. So if you've got a swollen knee, it's going to move better when you're just standing in the water. Standing in the water has another amazing benefit, and that is that buoyancy offsets the force of gravity. Therefore, if you're a 100-pound person, and who isn't, when you're standing neck deep in the water, you only weigh 10 pounds. Chest deep, you only weigh 25 pounds. Waist deep, 50 pounds. That reduced loading feels amazing on your tired body after a hard day of gardening. Here's another tip. When you're in the pool, keep your hands and arms in the water. Buoyancy comfortably supports your limbs, while immersion reduces swelling. This effect is amplified if you keep your hands low, down by your thighs, and your arms mostly vertical. Another tip for the pool is to not use handheld exercise equipment after a day of gardening. You've already done a lot of gripping. Hanging on to dumbbells or other hand-based exercise equipment can make your hands feel even more tired and sore. Other videos on this channel will give you great ideas for self-aqua stretch, which is a technique where you press where you feel tight, restricted, or sore, and then move that area of the body. You are seeing a number of different techniques here for the ankles and feet, as well as the hip and low back. You're also seeing a strategy for tight muscles at the back of the neck, at the base of the skull. When you're bending forward a lot, these muscles can become very tight and angry. Jen is supporting her head with one hand and pressing into those tight muscles with the fingers of the other hand, then moving comfortably. Thanks for sticking with us. We hope you found some useful suggestions. What's coming next is a series of stretches that work really well in chest-deep water, including descriptions of what you're doing and a nice video to help you follow along. If you found this video useful, please give us a thumbs up, share, and subscribe to our growing channel. We love to see you every time we post. This video shows a recommended series of stretches for chest-deep water. We start with a very slow, full range of motion, unweighted ski. We then stop in the ski stretch position, resting on the heel of the front leg, dorsiflexing the ankle to stretch the calf. We shift the weight forward onto the front foot. Using the muscles of the back of the thigh, we pull the free leg behind the hip joint. Next, we pull the free leg to the side of the body. The hip is in external rotation and abduction. And we perform a slow, dynamic, single leg cycle action. The free leg is brought forward sit into the figure 4 stretch with a very straight back. Press the knee down and open. We use the opposite arm to reach across and pull the knee across the midline of the body. This stretches the external rotators or outside muscles of the hip. That free leg is brought forward in front of the body, pushing the heel away from the body and raising the thigh. We then relax the leg down and forward, assuming the ski stretch position with the opposite leg forward, extending the hip to stretch the hip flexors. That leg then moves out to the side, external rotation and abduction, to perform the dynamic, slow, single leg cycle. We do the figure 4 stretch next, using the arm on the same side to press the knee open, stretching internal rotators, then using the arm on the opposite side to pull the knee across the midline of the body, stretching external rotators. It's important to remember to keep the spine straight to make the hip stretches more effective. The free leg now moves straight out in front of the body, pulling the toes toward the shin, pressing the heel away from the hip, keeping the back straight for a hamstring stretch on the left leg. Next, we move both legs into abduction, into the jack stretch. The legs are as wide apart as possible, resting on the heels if possible, pulling the toes toward the shins. The legs are brought to the center. The shoulders are loosened. Now a chest stretch is done by rotating the body through the water slowly, dragging one arm to allow the resistance of the water to stretch the front of the shoulder, the front of the arm, and the chest on one side. After slowly completing this circle, we change sides, dragging the other arm through the water. Next, we are rounding the back, opening the shoulder blades, and then opening the chest. The tree hug stretch is done by opening the shoulder blades, relaxing the back of the neck, letting the head drop forward. 2 versions of a tricep stretch are shown next. The first version keeps the arm low, below the chin. In the first tricep stretch, the free arm is being pulled toward the chest, assisted by the other arm. In the second version, the arm being stretched is aligned with the ear, with the elbow in the air and the hand reaching down the back. The choice of tricep stretch will depend on shoulder flexibility and the depth of immersion. Next, we're doing shoulder mobilization, followed by a supported stretch for the back of the neck. The hands are placed below the chin to support the weight of the head as it tips forward. It's important to keep the shoulders relaxed and let the back of the neck lengthen naturally. Finally, we're doing an alternate reach upward, not leaning over, because leaning over would load the muscles we're trying to stretch.